Hello and welcome to isports news. I'm joined here again by Steve, Tom and Scooby. We're going to be reviewing this year's football and talking about our highlights and lowlights from this year. And obviously guys, our lowlight I think for all of us has been England's performance at the World Cup. Simply shocking. Yeah, I mean second round knockout to our old rivals Germany.
As always, isn't it?
Doesn't get any worse
England,
than that.
Big tournaments, no performance. I mean, Capello was meant to be the revolutionary. It was going to take us into this World Cup. And what would you do? 4-4-2, bottom up to Heskey again.
That's the thing, is it? Do you really, Emma Heskey, do any of you deserve a place in that plane?
You never know.
I mean, I'm a Sunderland fan, not being biased. Darren Bent, 24 goals in the league, carried on his form this year. There was no harm in taking him there, just as backup striker. Rooney hadn't been playing that well. Proved in the World Cup he didn't do very well. But Emil Heskey, he started 3 times all season for Villa and scored about 3 goals.
If he started 3 times with 3 goals, that's a good record.
Well, I mean, his England goal scoring record is not a striker's record, though, is it? I mean, always the defence is he holds it up well, but you can't have that as an international player. He's not. No. He's not an international striker.
Can do that. I mean,
and his goal scoring record speaks for itself.
Exactly. I mean,
but no, I mean it's same old England, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean we went unbeaten in qualifying.
Yeah.
No, we were meant to be this big dominant force. We were third favourite behind Argentina and behind Brazil and Spain.
I bet that's in this country. I bet if you went to a foreign bookies, we probably know far down the list.
Yeah.
To be fair though, talking about Spain on the other side of the spectrum, how good were they?
Yeah, they were just in a different class. I mean, well, they lost their first game to Switzerland.
I know, and they also maybe only went 1-0 through most of their games, but I mean, as the core Barcelona, they look like a team, don't they?
Yeah.
They seem like
all
a
the
team.
players know each other.
That's a positive side for any neutral, especially when England went out. You get the likes of Messi and Ronaldo playing well. It's just a joy to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Neutral.
Of course.
I mean, you look at the Spanish squad and half of them all play for Real Madrid and Barcelona, so they all play against each other week in, week out, and play with each other. So they know what their games are. They're going to be a more coherent side.
We could learn a lot there.
We could.
I'm just glad I didn't.
And the recent friendly against France as well, we showed no sign of improvement from our campaign. It's just what Capello going to do. Well, he said he's quitting, isn't he, after Euro 2012? So
yeah,
have to see where he goes.
England still rely on that sort of brute strength attitude. But then looking at Spain, I mean, their best players are Iniesta, Xavi, Villa. They're not big people. They rely on their skill and their technique, and that's where we're going wrong. We need to have a look at the continental style, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that I didn't turf my front room, which I was going to do, guys.
Yeah.
Big St George on my back wall. It's still there because I've not lost faith. But I think still be there in 2 years' time when we lose again if we qualify.
But
it's not been bad. It's a good point.
Exactly. I mean, obviously a highlight for us all. I mean, none of us Liverpool fans have been a decline of the team that once.
It's
a
fall from grace of Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean they've always had this history that apart from the Champions League in 2005. Fans have had nothing for the last decade.
Which is given Spurs, Scooby's team, a chance to sneak in from the Champions League.
That's going to bring me to one of my highlights. I feel like Harry Hill and do my highlight of the year, but I won't sing it. But one of my highlights of the year has been the emergence of this man, Gareth Bale. It's not a very flattering picture of him. He's one of Europeans, maybe world's finest right now, would you say, in current form?
I would say
he's English, isn't he?
Yeah, such a shame. Imagine him and Ashley Cole on the left-hand side.
I know.
It would be devastating between the
Spurs are taking the Champions League by storm. I mean, I thought they might flounder a bit. I thought it might be a bit above their level, but
champions Inter Milan.
Harry Redknapp's the man, though. That's the thing. And we talk about England. Harry Redknapp. I don't want him to leave, but look what he's done with Spurs.
Exactly. I mean, the group they're in. I mean, okay, they lost 4-3 away to Inter Milan, but had they not had Gomez sent off, they'd probably won that and demolished them at home. Same with Werder Bremen. I reckon they could get into the last 8.
Yeah.
I think they're winning.
So you have Bale as your man of the year, player of the year. What else have we got there? It's got to be Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah. Messi. What, he scored 50 goals this year for club and country.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo, as I said, I mean, he goes very quiet. I mean, obviously Higuain got all the thunder last year for scoring the amount he did in the Liga, but Ronaldo chipped in with a good 25, 26 goals, even maybe more in the Liga. And if you do that in the Premiership, you really recognise, aren't you? But Higuain got 37, 38, had an unbelievable season. And I reading up the other day that Ronaldo's got 40 goals and 41 appearances for Real Madrid since he's gone there, and that's just.
I think that's one low point there. I think the fact that we in the Premiership now doesn't seem to be able to attract the top players at their peak of their careers. Ronaldo's gone. Would Messi come to the Premiership? Probably not.
Well, arguably the best 5 players in the world are playing in La Liga, aren't they?
They are, absolutely.
Messi, Villa, Ronaldo, Xavi, and Iniesta.
Yeah.
But
so the next year it's all looking good then. I mean, I can't wait for 2011.
We had a great start to the Premiership in 2010. Some surprises, Bolton up there.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an indifferent. Blackpool haven't done as badly as what we all thought.
Sir Alex Ferguson again, Man U being the only team unbeaten all year.
You're just looking for hopefully 2011 will be as action-packed as 2010.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's hope so.
And let's hope English football gets a bit better and we're not just admiring the foreign players.
So in 2012 we'll be saying our England European champions.
Yeah.
See you next time.